and I never get to a point where they try to follow through, so I have to really like push them out of it. But sometimes you talk to people and you do have to have conversations with them about how this will affect your life. And I remember when I was an apprentice, my mentor, this man came in, and sorry about the language, but he wanted to get fuck bitches over his eyebrows, and there were two girls with him. And it was like 8:00 at night. They're not drunk. And that's what he wants to get. And these two girls are with him saying, I know, so awful. So the owner of the shop and my mentor talked to this guy for probably close to an hour about, this is going to affect everything. You don't understand.
That makes me cringe just to think about it.
I know.
And that might have just answered my friend Dan Mabry, who's watching. He has a podcast as well, which is, what is the worst tattoo you've ever seen? That has to be up there. I mean, even if it didn't actually get made.
No, so it did. So
no way.
So the guy is saying, no, I want it. These two stupid girls with him are like, he knows what he wants. Like, this is his life, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my gosh.
And I know, it's so tragic. And he's dead set, like, I'm going to do it tonight. And so my mentor said that he would do it. And I was setting up with him, and he's talking to me about it. And he's like, sometimes people want things and you can say no, and they can go next door and get it from somebody who doesn't care at all. And they will blast it in big and fat and heavy. Like, there are tattoo artists who like to punish people for their bad decisions sometimes. Like, there are not a lot of rules in this industry. So you really you really have to be so trusting of the people that you go to, and people don't know. They're like, it's a job, you work here, you can do this, so do it. And so anyway, so he did it, and he was like, you have to do stuff like this. You don't have to. Like, that's the nice thing. Yeah, it's always your choice. But if you decide to do things like this, you have the ability to do it as like thin and easy to deal with later on versus somebody else who is way less qualified or cares way less, and then what do you do?
Yeah, and that's a good point in itself.
Yeah,
making tattoos that will likely get removed and making them to where it's easier. I mean, that's something I've never even thought about.
Yeah.
Never even thought about.
I had another tattoo artist telling me about some guy coming into the shop that he worked at and wanting to get a swastika on his neck.
No way.
And, you don't know what people's lives are. People are the way that they are for a million reasons. And so he might feel that way right now, but who knows what the rest of his life will be. He might not always be that way. Yeah. And this guy was telling me that because this Nazi guy wants to get a swastika, he carved it into his neck. And it's like, I just can't imagine.
No, you can't change it.
What would make me hate a person or my craft so much that I would use it to punish people and in ways that you can't get rid of. You can't get rid of scarring with tattoos, even if you laser out the ink, which is not like a reliable option for most people. And so just to have something that even if you cover it up, it'll be there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very unethical in a lot of ways.